Day 759 being Christopher Cruz. Finally going to bed. I was just thinking though, I laid down at 10 to just chill, watch a movie or a documentary or something like that. And I did that for about 20 minutes. And then I was like, nah, I wanna learn some marketing and sales stuff. And then go on YouTube and look for some stuff, and then boom, learn this whole new concept of the big domino. And then revamp the presentation. And then I'm up for 3.5 more hours working. And I was just thinking, man, yeah, I'm unstoppable now. I got my fire. I got my fire. It's crazy because before I went to that event a few weeks ago, it was took me a lot of work to just work. Took me a lot of work to work. Yeah, to get me to work on my business was just ugh, I don't want to do this. And it's just crazy how much things can transform in such a short amount of time, because now it's I'm so excited. I'm putting together this workbook that I'll be able to send clients. I'm restructuring the presentation, so it's got this whole different way of presenting it. I'm learning, sales and marketing tactics, and it's just getting these 5 clients in 4 days is awesome. And, making $12,000 from that is awesome. It's amazing. So grateful. But what is more significant to me is seeing that there are 5 people that desperately needed to find their purpose. And I was able to convince them to do it. Putting the money aside, that's just so much more rewarding for me. The money's just those are just numbers in the bank account, but these are people's souls. And to see that there were 5 people who were desperately searching for their purpose, and to see that they're lost and out of alignment with their purpose, to see that I could convince them because I had enough passion and fire to move forward, and the pricing was just it just worked. Just really made me see I have an obligation to sell this to people. I have an obligation to convince people to do this. Yeah. So I better learn how to sell it. I better learn the ways to most easily convince people to do this, because I'm selling something that will change their entire future and their family and generations of people. How do I know that one of these people's not the next Martin Luther King? So this is the first time ever where I really feel yeah, I'm doing them a disservice by not selling them, by not convincing them. And the value is just ridiculous. $2,500 for this is crazy. It's just absolutely insane. And I'm gonna have the workbook and a few other things, and yeah, it's just what? Yeah. And I was thinking while I was working, I was if I got 100 clients over this next year, if I helped 100 people find their purpose one-on-one, that's $250,000. It's $250,000 I can make this next year. I think I'll make a lot more than that. if I continue to go at the rate that I'm going now, I'm going to make significantly more than that because I'm a transformed person. I'm just going at it. And I just get more excited the more I go. And I'm going to crack the code on something. I don't know what, but there's going to be large chunks of people coming in and large chunks of money coming in. Whether I figure it out with these challenges and I do group and I'm doing, 20 or 30 people at a time in group coaching and they're all paying $1,000 and, there's $20,000 or $30,000 coming in for each one of those. And then, 10 of them do one-on-one coaching and, it's just like, phew, the opportunity is just crazy. But plus a monthly membership after they find their purpose. So, but I was just thinking, 100, if I just got 100 people over this next year, that's $250,000. 100 people is just 8 people a month. That's it. 8 people a month. And in a year, so my mind is thinking so much bigger now, which is awesome. So awesome. So, yeah. But I need to go to sleep. I have a coaching call in the morning. It's his first one-on-one call that we're doing for his purpose coaching. Then I have someone who wants to do a purpose assessment. And then I have a coaching client. So I got 3 calls, and in the middle of all those calls, I got to fit in doing all this work that I get to do because I love it. So I need to get some good rest.